hairstylist. How did you get involved in the industry?
Ever since I was a little kid, anything that looked like hair, I cut. Carpet, furniture, tassels on curtains, anything. So I was in high school and I was bored, and I ended up at the career center because my counselor closed the blinds, locked the door, and would turn his light off because I kept coming every day. So I ended up at the career center, and the counselor there was like, "Do you need help?" And I was like, "No, I'm just looking." And then she kept talking to me, and then she was like, "Well," I was like, "I need something to do. I'm bored." So she was like, "Well, you know about ROP program?" And I was like, "No, what? No." And she was like, "Well, it's an after-school program that you can do, do part day and then go to the program for training and work." So she went down the list, banking, accounting, and so she said cosmetology. And I was like, "What is that?" And she was like, "Hair." I was like, "That's it."
And how did you get into the entertainment industry?
I got into the entertainment industry. I had like 150 roster a week clientele just in the salon. So I was like, how do you do the people on TV? Like, I want to do that. So it kept going on, and the owner of the salon where I worked, she said, "Look, we don't want to hear nothing about this celebrity business. TV, be quiet." So I gave her a 2-week notice, and I moved to Beverly Hills.
Oh, wow.
Into a salon, and it did called 50 North. And then when 50 North closed, I went to Millennium. And when I went to Millennium, it was like 21 of us in there, and majority of everybody just started peeling off with celebrities. And I was like down with like one of the last ones. And I was like, "Well, when is it going to, oh God, it's going to be my turn." And then I got a call from Vivica Fox. And I traveled as her personal hairstylist and makeup artist for 8 years.
Wow. And now you're working on The Real. You're the head makeup department head.
For hair.
What does that, for hair, what does that entail?
Being a department head for The Real, is, what, this is the only show that allows you to be an artist. My friend Roxy called me and was like, "I have 3 shows. I have Blackish, I have the NW Straight Outta Compton, and I have The Real." And I was like, "Well, what is The Real?" And she was like, "Well, it's a beauty show." And I was like, "It's all glam, right?" And she was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I'll take that." So I ended up getting an interview, and I came in and I got the job. But it's the only show that allows you to be an artist, to be a hairstylist. It's no rules. I tell my glam, which I have like the best hairstylist ever, to just go as hard as they can. To be as creative as you want, to go on the edge, to take a risk. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
But that's what gets you the Emmy nominations, right?
You have to take a risk.
Wow.
And we have great hosts like Loni Love.
Anyway.
And Adrian and Jeannie and Tamara. You know what? That really allow us to be artists. Because you could say, "I'm not wearing that."
Right.
And then we would have to change it, which is her right. Because at the end of the day, you guys go downstairs and America sees and judges you. Sometimes you get hit with a little nutso hair thing, and then you be like panicking, but...
Well, you make us look good.
Thank
so.
you.
But what are some of your other passion projects that you're working on outside of The Real?
Outside of The Real, my baby that I've been working on since '98 is my product, which is a hair laminate, which is a silicone-based thermal protectant that you use before you apply heat. So before you blow dry, before you use curling irons, flat irons, wand, or anything, it's to help protect your hair from heat, especially when you have color too. So, and then after, if you want to use it as a hair polish, and the great thing about the laminates is that it absorbs into the cuticle, so literally the next day it's like you never put it on your hair.
I love it. It gives that shine and that glow. So if you guys check out some of my pictures and it's shiny, and everything, it's because we use the Robbi Rogers laminates.
Robbi Rogers, ROBBI ROGERS.com.
Last question. Who's your style icon when it comes to hair?
Diana Ross. Such a huge... big hair, glamour, the extra everything. So she just epitomizes glam to me. I do make wigs. I do have a line of handmade wigs.
This is a wig that I have on. This is not a wig.
I'm going to get her back in a wig, but not yet.
Yeah, no,
I'm going to ease her into
I love weaves. She can do weaves that look like it grew out my head. Look at this. It's just beautiful. Well, thank you so much for everything that you do for the show. You know, you're the reason why we get the Emmy nominations. You and your team, you know how to, you know, make us look good, and we appreciate you. So, everybody, Robbi Rogers.
Just got nominated again for a Guild Award for hair. Best daytime TV.